Hello everybody, it's DarkLP back again, and I'm very excited to present to you the victory road, not route. I'm always saying route. I was also saying, last episode I was also saying victory route all the time, but that's just not the case. What the fuck? How do I meet this Pokemon here? How do I meet Gabai here? Truly insane Pokemon. Didn't expect to ever meet it in this game as a wild Pokemon. I didn't think about it. No. Now that I see it, I remember it's being a part of the game, yes, but it being on the victory road, I didn't remember. So very exciting times. This morning I don't work, so playing Pokémon Platinum. What else is there to do in life? Not much. I'm about to have coffee with a friend, maybe. Just had some breakfast. Now I'm heading off to play Pokémon Platinum. What the fuck else will you do in life? Let me tell you, no, there's nothing really to tell, so I'm just gonna continue playing. Yeah, I had a nice walk this morning, chilling, not doing much. I'm trying to change my sleep schedule to 2 hours before my regular sleep schedule that I have now, so I'll be going to bed a bit earlier, waking up 2 hours earlier because my shift is changing soon. There's gonna be a bit of a difference in my life, but it'll be good. I'll just be training these Pokemon up right now. I'll just be using all of the Pokemon to get my levels up just before the Pokemon League, because I think that's a very wise thing to do before you face the elite trainers of the whole region. I'd actually love some coffee right now, but there is no coffee with me, just like yesterday. Incredible. How can I even live like this? How can I even live like this? Can somebody tell me in the comments? Please comment it. Share this video, comment everything you know. Please don't. Alright. Let me just step out of the cave again and heal my Pokemon back up, because I don't want to go through this cave with a half-baked team. I want my team to be whole and to be flourishing with beautiful Pokemon and not be half obliterated. I think that's a bad choice to make. Sometimes I gotta... Whoa, it's lagging. Sometimes I gotta check on my own English grammar, because I'm not native, so sometimes even I, the master of the languages and the arts, is slipping up sometimes. And we'll have to handle it. I don't even remember how long the victory route is in this game. I remember I don't even remember the Soul Silver one quite vividly. I've never really paid attention to those. I've always wanted to run through those and get to the Pokemon League as quickly as possible. I don't even have much memory of what the Pokemon League in Platinum looks like. I think it's like a castle. It's castle-like. That's what I remember it being. But we'll see about it. Alright, let me switch out my Pokemon. Actually, the lowest is Virgil, so let's switch to Virgil, get him to the first place. Don't I have like this XP spreader or something? Isn't that like a thing? Never paid attention to it, really. Wasn't that like a thing? Wasn't that a thing? No. Like it's with that one item you give to one Pokemon and then like spreads the XP of the current fight to that Pokemon, even though it's not used in the fight. You get what I mean? You really do. Yeah. Holy shit. This is very intense. This is also a Pokemon I thought of getting onto our team, but I decided against it because, I couldn't be bothered. I didn't care enough to get that Pokemon on my team, I just didn't want it enough, so it's okay. We'll have to make that sacrifice to go to greater heavens, That's fine. As a Noctowl, alright. What do we do against a Noctowl? Can we go against it with Virgil? I'm thinking, let's do Feint Attack. Let's see if that does anything to it. That is effective in any regard. Not really. I hope I don't die from this. I really do. I don't. Beautiful. Now let's just breeze through this Wondrous Owl with Feint Attacks. I think we'll be fine. Great. So at least our Virgil is getting some more XP. We can continue to exist, flourishing. For Togetic, I'm just gonna, just gonna do the most appealing thing, which is switching to Shadow, of course, which is what we always do, isn't it? I mean, it's probably one of the less good things that we do, because Shadow is already very over-leveled, but what can you do about it? If he's so good, you still have to use him, right? Important part of the team, still. One of the main carriers that we have, right? Okay, here we're gonna use Rice. So we can just get some more XP on both. And now he's exploding himself. That's truly incredible. That's so nice of him. I can't even take it. Wow. Now that Rice has ceased to live, what else can we do? Does any Virgil gets his XP? That's really good. That's one of the nicer parts of that experience. These little XPs that we still got. Oh, that's how it is in life sometimes as well, right? Do some shit that you don't really want to do, that you just end up doing, but at least you're getting some XP from it, right? Always a nice thing, always a nice effect. Golbat is trying to harass me, which I don't like. I don't know if this is gonna work out really well. It didn't. Beautiful. Yeah, Burl became confused. I also become confused sometimes. It's alright. I think he's gonna be fine in the long run. I don't know how long I'm gonna do this episode for, because I don't really feel like playing long today. I don't really feel the spark, because the victory route is the victory route is always a challenging place. It has a tendency to annoy me, but that's also fine, that's part of the challenge of playing through that part of the game. What I gotta say to the soundtrack, it's really mysterious, really mischievous, very threatening in a way, right? Very interesting. Very dark, very thievishly sounding, something that could play in a thieves' cave, right? Which seems like a very odd choice for the route that leads to the top of the Pokemon performance world. But it's also nice because it's like this shrouded cave and you don't know what's gonna happen. It's like the last challenge before it, and it's like very dark and very mysterious and very strange. Not mysterious, but you know, you meet like all these different types of trainers, so it's like this Jokerish vibe to it, right? This unpredictable, what's gonna happen next vibe, so I can relate to it, it's fine. Understand it, I think, at least in my way, you know what it is. Damn, really cool. I learned that Dark type is good against Ghost type, so I can now use that experience to my advantage. Metal Claw, very cool. Let's put that into our team, definitely. Let's get rid of Fling, because I don't really use Fling. Gengar are beautiful, let's keep battling, let's keep doing the dark attacks. It's gonna be my main source of power in this battle. Hope it's gonna also get rid of Gengar. Maybe it's even strong enough, almost. Let's see if the Shadow Ball is gonna kill us or not. I hope not. Maybe it's going to. Actually, it didn't. Holy shit! Insane. That's how strong that Pokemon can be if it's used properly in the right type combinations. Never experienced Virgil to be so strong against any Pokemon. Very cool. Gardevoir, let's keep going. Let's keep going and heal up Virgil, because I think he's also gonna take her down. Let's use a max potion because we're gonna spend all our money on healing potions before the Pokemon League anyway, so we can empty the clip right now because it just doesn't matter. I'm gonna use all my money anyway before going to the Pokemon League. Will be good. And now that Pokemon is using a status attack, which I don't care about, and she could definitely do that, but you know, I think she's in the disadvantage because I'm gonna use Feint Attack and attack her with the type combination that is going to blast her out of the way. See that? Beautiful. That's what it should look like. That's exactly what it should look like. Wonderful. Truly incredible. I can't even describe it. Wow. Look at that. A lot of experience for Virgil. Just breezed through trainer. Glorious. That's a moment right there. That's a fucking moment. Yeah, he can now relax, because he just doesn't know our future, because we defeated him and he didn't expect that shit to happen. Motherfucker. Get the fuck out of my way. You know what it is. Now, Graveler. Still we got Virgil. You know, I think I gotta revive Rice now, because I think he has died again. I'm not sure anymore. Where the fuck is the revive? Let's revive Rice. Very important team member. We can't let him die. I mean, we can't let him die so easily. That's what I'm saying. Alright, let's continue on a path to the next part of the cave. Okay, how the fuck do I even continue? Alright, let's go back up here. I think that's the only choice we have. I think the mistake was that we went downward again, and we should have gone upward, and we should have stayed at the top of the map. Just like in life. Alright, Why the fuck is the Pokemon reappearing? What's going on? What's even going on? I don't understand. Okay, let's climb up here. Use some rock climbing. Thank you. Okay. Let's go here. Yes. Thank you. Another Graveler. Don't want to have anything to do with the Graveler today, because I couldn't give a shit. I'm gonna go up this staircase. See what's happening. My nose is really threatening me with hitting me with allergies again. I feel it. It's not pleasant. Hello, Mrs. Trainer. I'm sorry to assume your gender. Let's battle the fuck out of here. Okay, what's this? I don't even know the typing. I think that's Psychic. I don't know. No, just try Fade Attack. No, Virgil always gotta try going in. Maybe this is gonna work. I remember this Pokemon having a whole lot of HP. But I'm not sure. I mean, this is really bad. Like, you know, I thought this Pokemon had like thousands of it, no, not thousands, but like a lot of HP points. And look at how I'm pulling that. Damn, look at that. Damn, look at how it did it. I'm gaining 2,400 XP. Look at that. Look at the stats. You understand? The stats are right. No. We're gonna use 5 flames and melt this metal motherfucker down. That's my plan. It's gonna be a good plan. Do you understand? Look at this. Another one for the Pokédex. I don't think we've seen this in the game before. I'm not sure entirely, but you know, what can you say? Just what I think. Super effective, and we didn't even obliterate him. You know, it was super effective, but apparently we didn't obliterate him. That's truly incredible. I can't move. That's really bad. Using this charge again, maybe it's gonna be my doom. I don't know. It was my doom. Incredible. Let's go with Virgil and see how far we can take it. Because if we strike down this level 48 Pokemon, it's gonna be a it's gonna be a lot of good experience for my friend here. But that doesn't look very good. That really doesn't look good. Let's go back to Shadow and strike this guy down. Hopefully, finally, at long last. Now it would be, you know what? Now it would be really effective to know what types of attacks are good against which other types, right? But I've got no clue. That's my problem. I've got no clue at all. Glalie, I don't even know what that is. I literally don't know what that is. Oh, that's this guy. Okay, let's continue. I don't know if Thunder is any good against this. That was a critical hit. Hopefully that doesn't kill us. It didn't. Wonderful. Headbutt. Shit. Let's go with Rice. You know, I think if I go game over in here, I'm just gonna end the episode, because then we can just go in next time again. You know, and we'll be fine. Wondrous. Because it's still a lot of good level ups we get. Look at that. And if we use the right typing combinations as we enter the league, we're gotta be successful for sure. Onyx against Viola. That's a good matchup, because I think that should be very, very effective. Their cutter. It's not. Shit. I thought it would be. Look at this, very challenging. Shit. Okay, that's the way. Beautiful. Let's put in Giratina against this guy. Let's see what we can do. I think I'm gonna go game over on purpose here today, because we'll just get the experience, head out the cave, going again next time, and we'll be fine. Because I don't really feel like we're recording today, but we still got a glimpse into the victory road, which is really cool. No, Viola's getting all the XP. That's really genius of me. Look at that. I don't even know what this Pokemon is. Oh, hello. No, sir. Very effective. Very nice. Okay, let's put in rice. Let's see how far we can still go. If that's a one hit, then it's really, really cool. That's a one hit, look at that. Damn. Whole lot of XP. Nothing. And our death is gonna be fucking moth. That's very ironic, and I'm just gonna take it gladly. I don't care. That's it. Alright, and we're responding in the Pokemon Center. It was a very nice time with you guys. I'm leaving again. Want to do a lot of things today. I hope you still somehow enjoyed this. Goodbye. Wait, we're just gonna... Wait, you know what? We're gonna enjoy the ambience outside of the victory route for a second. I always loved that you could like look outside of these, like outside of the mountain and see the water outside. And this waterfall here, wherever the water is coming from. And then you have this, you see the sea on the side, like to the left and to the right. Makes it look very outer-worldly where this cave is going, where the Pokemon League might be located. Very mysterious. Bye bye.